Right, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today what we're doing is we are refitting some daylight running lights back on the car. You might have seen one of the videos. I had the multicolored LED strips basically under the headlights. I changed from what essentially was a daylight running light to the multicolored, which look wicked at night, and they are great for photos and so forth if you're with your mates, but it doesn't produce a white daylight running light. It's more of a kind of a bluey glow, and they actually don't have as many LEDs as just a daylight running light strip does, so you don't get the same output. It's fine at night because obviously the quality at night on the different colors is absolutely fine, but if for a sort of daylight running light, it doesn't really work that well. So what I've done is I actually had a spare set, so I've used the connector from the multicolored and just spliced it into what essentially is a daylight running light, and one hopes we will just take the others off, double-sided tape these back on and plug it in. Simple. All the wiring is already done, and the nice thing with those, because it has these connector inputs now, you can just simply unplug it and plug it back in. So that's the idea. In fact, we're going to test this first, so let's make sure we test it before we do all the work, and something's wrong with these. So let's try these out. So everyone, as you can see, because I've already got it wired up, it goes underneath there, comes out here, and it has a connector plug. What we're going to do is we are just going to plug what I've just spliced in to that, and hopefully these will come on. And basically, as I say, if that works all okay, we're just going to take the headlight out, take the strips off, refit the new strips and plug them back in. Done. So let's just double check those now. Okay, so I just plugged that in and voila. And you can see how bright that is. Has a lot more LEDs all the way running in it, so it's a lot more effective for the front of the car. So we're gonna basically get this one taken out, take off the strips, and get these stuck down. So I'm not going to bore you with fitting LED lights again because you've seen it so many times on my channel, but really simple. You know, strip, double-sided tape behind the back of it, you stick it on, LEDs this side. So this one has a control panel inside the strip itself. These are super cheap if you're looking to do it. I think this one was actually like £6.50, and just run it along the edge. I would leave a little bit of a gap. Don't put it right up to the edge because it does slope over and looks a bit crap. So just give it about, well, you'll see the edge anyway, and then just run it along, and that's it done. So we're just going to put that in now. Really simple. So headlight back in, you'll see fills the gap quite nicely, and the wire is just there to fit into the connector. So we're just going to repeat that on the other side and be done with it. I will repeat, really, the good thing about doing this, although it's a pain obviously changing the strips over again, because these ones came with these connectors, all I'm doing is simply unhooking that connector and the headlight comes out. With the traditional first ones which I did, it was all wired up, and to get the headlight out you'd have to undo all the wires, or you'd have to put connectors in. So this is pretty cool just to have something like this, just unclip that and then the headlight comes straight out. So just something to think about if you are doing this. Before I fit the last one, just to give you a sort of comparison, that's the LEDs in the multicolored ones, And if you look at the comparison between these, see how many LED is in those. So there's a lot more, giving you a better output of light. It's a shame really, because they could have done the same, doubled up all the way along with the LEDs, and this would be a really bright, but there you go. Right, so I've just plugged those in, everything's set. We're just going to turn it on now. I'm just giving the engine bay a little bit of a spruce up. Was looking a bit shocking, so I'm just giving that a bit of a tidy up, a bit of a clean. But I still got to get my own custom rides ECU. If you've not seen those, go and buy them now. Hook up custom rides, or send me a PM. I'll leave the links in the description. I've also got the cover for this, and also this. Yeah, so we've got some bits and pieces that we need to do, but yeah, it's not looking too bad, to be fair, apart from the rest of the car. It's absolutely shocking. Down the M25 every day. I mean, I think this whole front bumper needs respraying. It's done, it's had its day. And my next chapter is to fix this broken Maxton front splitter. What a shame. So we've got something for the next instalment. Watch out for the next video. We'll touch base on that in a moment. But let's get these fired up. Right, moment of truth. Let's see if this works. Okay, there we go. Back with the daylight running lights underneath. Same on that side. Definitely looks better. And then with the fog lights on, I think that looks a lot better. Yeah, I'm pleased with that now, so we'll run with that. Sweet. Right, so just to fill you in, front badge had to take off. I'm redoing that because a little bit of the paint chipped off, so we've got to get that redone. Just fitted custom rides stickers. If you're interested in those, lots of different colours available. But I'm really pleased with the front now. I mean, I love the colour changing on the under the headlights, but it just wasn't practical for me. As I say, I don't really utilise it at night, and but I think that looks so much better. So we're going to stick with that. I really want to get these inside the headlights and get essentially the halos up in here. Now I'm probably going to do that. I might actually attempt that myself during Christmas with a bit more time to go. So yeah, watch out. I think we're going to do that. We're going to try it. New number plates, got to get these replaced. That was temporary when I actually fit the grille. I was never going to do it like that, so I ended up putting a crappy screw in, a couple of crappy screws in. That one's going rusty. These were old plates anyway, so going to get new plates done. I'm going to get this sticker, get this in red, need to replace that, and it needs a flipping clean. Right, let's just make sure everything turns off as it should. Turn the car off. Wait a few seconds. And everything turns off. Sweet. Another thing I've just done is I've taken off the tint off the rear lights. You know, we had a good go at it. Again, you might have seen it in a previous video. There was a little bit that was just coming up just down here. So it bobbled a little bit, and to be fair, it was annoying me. So I've just taken it off. But God, it looks so much brighter and whiter with them off. I don't like it at all. So we're going to explore either tinting them or getting a new wrap on them. I might actually spray tint them. I'm tempted to do that, but nevertheless those need to be done as well. Right everybody, that completes the video. So daylight running lights back underneath the headlights. As I say, I think I'm definitely going to attempt to try and get some halos in those headlights. Probably going to do it over Christmas time, with a little bit more time to play with, taking out the lights, taking them off. So yeah, that would be the idea, to try and attempt that. And I might try and find maybe some better quality LED strips. You know what, I'm a little bit just concerned that if I go ahead and break the headlights open, the concern is obviously if the LED strip or one of the LED lights go out, you now have them inside your headlights. So I might phone a few people, have a look at some better quality ones, and go from there. But that's something certainly I want to look at and do. Next installments, just showing you the Maxton front splitter has broken. We need to replace that. I have got something on order. I'm not going to tell you now. I'm not even sure. We'll explore that next time. But for now, thanks for watching. I know it's another crappy LED under the headlight video. It wasn't supposed to be. I wasn't even going to video it, but I thought I might as well, as I'm doing something, just to keep you up to date what I'm doing on the car. The outside of the car is looking shocking. Front bumper, I think I might have to get that resprayed. It's seen better days, and I'm going to have to replace this windscreen. Travelling up and down the motorway every day, fuck me. I mean, I just get littered by stones. It's crazy. The whole windscreen is chipped to fuck. I mean, it's stuffed. So I've already fixed it once, big hole in it. Got that done. So I think it's just time to replace the whole windscreen. So yeah, I'm going to look at doing that in the next couple of months' time. In fact, I might actually just wait till the summer now, because obviously with the winter months, there's more crap on the road anyway. So I've got that to do. We've got loads of stuff. I've got to change this gearbox. That is a must. Loads of stuff still to do. Really just maintaining, I guess, the car. It just seems to completely keep falling apart. But still loving it. I would like to get a bit more of sound. So there's bits and pieces to do in the engine. Although, as you're probably aware, I sell a load of different bits and pieces. But so busy, I always forget or end up never doing what I hope to do to essentially my engine bay, or do the updates myself. I just quite busy at the moment. So look, I appreciate all your support, and I appreciate everybody that say clicks onto the web store and orders something for your car from Custom Rides. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, so that is amazing. Obviously I'll leave all the links in the description as normal, but thank you very much, and I look forward to catching you up on the next one. Take care.